Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I hadn't even noticed in my last video that my heater has been coming on and stuff and blowing air around, so hopefully it won't sound super windy for you guys. If it's really bad, I just won't post this. But I meant to make this the other day. I was going to post a Halloween video just with like some Halloween pictures, and I don't have them all in front of me right now on my slideshow, so I'm just going to be kind of talking about them randomly, but in no particular order. I just wanted to share with you maybe some like pumpkins that I've carved and some makeup looks I've done in general, including Halloween ones and stuff like that. Because a lot of you ask me questions, or I get personal questions about makeup for Halloween or makeup stuff in general. So, in no particular order, let's just start with this one. So this is a pumpkin that I made last year. Yeah, last year. And it was a tribute pumpkin for Steve Jobs. I was so proud of this pumpkin, and it didn't take me long at all to carve it. But then, for some reason, I was just not thinking that day, and I thought, oh, I'll put it in the freezer to keep it fresh until Halloween. And then when I took it out, it was frozen solid, so I set it on the porch to thaw. And when it thawed, it turned into mush. So I never got to light it or anything. It was so embarrassing. I can't believe I did that. That was like one of the dumbest things I've ever done. Really embarrassing. So that was that. Rest in peace, Steve Jobs pumpkin. Then, I don't have them here yet, but I will. Next, you're going to see a picture of my pumpkins from this year. I did a candy corn pumpkin, which I got the idea from the internet, and I painted it with 3 different colors of paint to be the color of candy corn, and I also used orange paint, even though the paint is the pumpkin's orange already. I used the paint just to make it more vibrant. So I really like that. And then I have this pumpkin, which is a cat. My mom, when I was visiting her weeks ago, we went to get pumpkins, and I picked this one out. And you actually carve the bottom as the lid, so it will stand up on its side, and then the bottom will actually be at the back instead of the bottom. And you put the candle inside, and you open the pumpkin from the back. I got this idea off the internet as well. My friend had a pumpkin carving party, which was unfortunately a couple weeks ago, so I knew that it wasn't going to last that long. So it started to mold pretty quickly, but luckily it was intact enough that I still had it outside at my boyfriend's house last night. But I didn't light it because I was afraid of the mold. So I painted it black, or I carved it first and then painted it black, and then I'm not sure what kind of adhesive or glue I used, but it was some really tough strength glue, and I bought some cat ears, clipped off the string, and then just glued the ears to the pumpkin. The next thing, let me look. Okay, random. This is a Halloween thing I did last year when my eyes were unzipped, and that seemed to be a hit with some people. I went to like a music show, and I found a person who was unzipped face, so we were like kindred spirits. And I got this idea from Petralude, who makes videos on YouTube. This is just a random makeup look I've done. I think I used it in another video. It's like a green smoky eye. These are the panda bear nails that I saw Cute Polish do, and I did a long time ago, and I will maybe do in a tutorial type whisper video at some point. These are cupcakes, and I got the idea from Pinterest. I made them for the Super Bowl this past year, and they were a big hit, but they took a lot of time to make. The icing is blue, the batter is blue, and then there's also those like crystal-y sand sprinkles on top that makes it even more blue and textured. This is a look. This was for St. Patrick's Day. I think I made this into a video, but this was this past St. Patrick's Day. You can never have too much glitter. This was me 2 Halloweens ago. 1, 2, 3, maybe 3, I'm not sure. 2 or 3 Halloweens ago at my old apartment in this picture, and I was Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I really liked that costume because it was really comfortable and loose. This was my makeup. Yes, that's me. If you haven't seen me in any of my videos before, they exist with my face, but here's another one. Then, this one was for Lady Gaga when I went there with my friend. I just love green. Green glitter, I love. This was 2 years, I believe 2 years ago, I was a control freak for Halloween. So what I did was got a whole bunch of remote controls for your TV from the Goodwill store, and they had just tons of remotes for like 50 cents each or a quarter laying in this big bin. So I got a ton of remotes, and then on all the buttons I painted them various like neon colors and covered them with the glitter to match that color. So the whole thing was like these crazy neon colors like lights would be. And then I velcroed them all over a shirt I got, and then my sister printed off one of those stencils that you iron on to a t-shirt that said Control Freak on the back. But I did that, and part of my costume, I wanted to look like real strung out because I was on, I was all about control. So I had big crazy hair and like zombie makeup, but this is just the test makeup that I used. This picture is my friend, and I did his makeup like a zombie when he went out. I think this was last year. Yeah, because that's at my new apartment. But it was really funny trying to do his makeup. Like, he hated it, having it done. But he let me do it, so fortunately it worked out. Then this last photo, I'm considering whether I'm going to post this or not. I think I will. I did bullet wounds for Halloween. I was originally going to just do these like carnival type makeup masks that you can make, which I've seen a lot of videos about on YouTube, and you just paint the mask onto your face essentially. But I had some trouble with that at the last minute, so I stuck to something I already knew how to do, which was make the bullet wounds. And all you need to do for that is you need, if you don't have molding or sculpting wax like you would use for, prosthetics or whatever, makeup, you can use cotton balls. So I rolled up some cotton balls into the shapes that I wanted. You pull them apart a little bit, and then you stick it to your face with eyelash glue, eyelash adhesive, and then you soak the entire thing with your brush, cover it in more eyelash glue, and then you just kind of work on it from there. But that creates the appearance of like wounds and skin and all that. So that was a hit. I went to another music thing last week, and so I dressed up early for that instead of last night, and that was good. And I met two guys that were dressed as the zipper eyes, which I'd had the year before, but it was like one whole side of their face was coming unzipped from their eye, and then they were both in suits. So of course we found each other where we were and had to talk about the fact that I love their costume. I'm trying to think if I've left out anything. Okay, so these might seem really random. I'm sorry. I just thought these are some interesting Halloween-ish things. I know the cupcakes weren't from Halloween, but you could still make them at Halloween, I guess. The recipe is on Pinterest. And I don't know. That's it, basically. I hope you guys had a good Halloween last night. And I hope you are safe, and hope you enjoyed this video. Talk to you soon. Bye.